Hi there, welcome to week 7 of my journey on my ketogenic diet. This week I've been doing a lot of physical work out in the garden. I've been cleaning the decking with high pressure hose, spraying it with mould cleaner and all things. So I've been out there for hours on end on my own. So I've been listening to lots of podcasts. And interestingly, there were about 3 podcasts, one after the other, which were to do with the brain. One regarding mainly about Alzheimer's, one about how the lack of vitamin B12 can cause severe mental and nervous system damage, and the other was about autism. So I just thought it was quite amazing that a lot of these things are being looked into by people who are willing to take a different path other than conventional medicine. So let's talk about Dr. Shauna Young. Now, she works a lot with children with autism or on the autism spectrum, including ADHD, Asperger's, so various different children. And it's what I was saying is that we have these brain disorders, and in early life it's considered autism, and in older life it's considered dementia or Alzheimer's, but actually the similar things are going on. So Dr. Shauna Young runs the No Harm Foundation, and that's noharmfoundation.org, and you can download her, let me just have a look what the name of it is called, the Spectrum Balance Protocol. So you can go onto her website, which is the noharmfoundation.org, and download her Spectrum Balance Protocol. And so a lot of the work she's doing is around foods, decreasing manganese, increasing iron, so lots of different things that she's doing. And she's saying that since we've had increased foods, grains and GMOs, we've seen autism skyrocket. So lots of doctors are saying that nothing can be done, that's the way it is, but she's having great success. She's also written a book called Erasing Autism, so I think I'm going to be adding that to my reading list. So at the other end of the spectrum was neurologist Dr. David Perlmutter, who is saying that whilst people may have the Alzheimer's gene, the APOE4 allele, a lot can be done with lifestyle choices to manage it or to keep it at bay. And he said a great quote, which was, "Carbohydrates are toxins for the brain." So that's another book that I will be adding to my list, is Grain Brain. So that was some of the stuff that I've been finding out about, which I really need to look into more. Really find it very fascinating. This week, whilst I've been doing lots of stuff out in the garden, doing the decking, so a couple of mornings this week, I haven't hit my exercise ring. I haven't done the 30 minutes. And that was because I was getting up. I had some early morning meetings. So I was getting up really early, at 5:30, 6 o'clock, which is very early for me. And so by the time it came to the evening, I was really tired. And what I didn't want to do was start to jig around the kitchen or the lounge and start stimulating myself, because I knew I needed to get to sleep because I had to get up early the next day. So that was a choice thing, really, about not wanting to do the exercise. Also, I didn't complete my 24-hour fast either. 2 of those days I was at early morning breakfast meetings, and there was no way I was going to do that while everyone is sitting there eating around me. I find it much easier to do when I'm at home or I'm doing something on my own, working on my own, and I don't need to eat. So and there's nobody around to watch the meeting. So I did intend to do it on Thursday, and woke up on Thursday with a headache, and I just knew that I wouldn't be able to complete it. I felt that I needed to eat. So, and I did around 11 o'clock. I think I had something small, and then I had my lunch. So it doesn't matter. It was just, it was a challenge to myself. It didn't happen through the week. So be it, another time. There's no right or wrong. You don't have to fast. And most days, 5 days out of 7, I do the intermittent fasting from the evening through till the morning anyway. So that's where we're at. So let's go over and see what happened this week with my weight, and we'll report back.
Good morning, Friday morning, really early. So I'm just going to jump on the scales and do the video, even though of the weighing, even though I won't be recording the actual video till tomorrow. So see you then. (14.3.6), which I think is the same as last week.
So my starting weight in June 2017 was still 231.8 pounds. Said it right this week. Last Friday was 199.8 pounds, and this Friday was, as you saw, 199.6 pounds. So that's a loss of 0.2 pounds in the week, a loss of 4.2 pounds since week 1, and an overall loss of 32.2 pounds. My blood pressure, I'm taken to doing it on a Friday morning as well, was slightly higher, 116.84, but I think that's still in the normal range. Perhaps if someone's a doctor or a nurse watching this, they might leave a comment to say whether that is or isn't. And I had really high ketone levels all week. So reached my highest, which was 3.6 millimolar, and my average was 1.82. Now I don't know why it spiked up on, that was Saturday night. I'd eaten a lot. I had lots of calories and lots of fat, so maybe that's why. It might be something for me to try out. So it's quite a short video this week. As you know, I'm doing this, I was supposed to do it on Saturday, but I didn't get round to it yesterday. I needed to sort out my shed, so I did that instead because today was due to be raining. So here we are on Sunday morning, and I've got a Facebook group called Jackie On Keto, and if you want to come and join it, it's a closed group. It's very small at the moment, so you're welcome to join it. And it's a place where it's a safe place where you can ask questions about keto, about what foods you can eat, what foods you can't eat, how you might want to ask how you can get going slowly, what you should do if you want to get going quickly, and a place to share our successes. So I'll put the link in below if you want to join us, and if not, I'll see you on Friday.